You're coming for me with sarcasm. I know what you were like.
Back in the game.
Yeah, it's been frustrating. So it was obviously nice to get back out there, 15 minutes or so. Now hopefully I can get more minutes next week, and then we'll build on it from there.
What was the feeling amongst the guys to just have that Nicky's ball go in, just finally break that scoreless streak?
A feeling of relief, I think, more than anything. I think we've had a lot of chances in the games that we've had, and we haven't taken them. So I think in a lot of games, more so last year, we sort of felt the pain of last minute goals going against us. So it was nice to finally get one on our side this year.
Mark had said yesterday that he'd hoped not to have to put you in today to give you another week of training, but I imagine you felt like you were ready to go and called upon in this one if you had to do that.
Mark asked me the question yesterday, did I want to be involved, and obviously if my knee feels okay, then I was never going to say no. Yeah. And he asked me again at half time today, did I have minutes in me, so I was happy to go for however long he wanted me.
Do you think you could do a whole game?
No. Well, not today anyway.
Next game.
Hopefully I'll get some work in over the next 4 or 5 days, and it might put me in contention for next week, hopefully.
Maybe some stretches of that game that weren't the prettiest. What do you guys feel? What do you have to build on this week going into another big game against Edmonton?
I think a game like today was it wasn't the prettiest game of football we'll ever play this season, but I think the most important thing today is 3 points, and it takes us off the bottom of the table where we don't want to be, and we want to push up that table as quick as possible. So we'll worry about Edmonton now, and hopefully another 3 points next Friday night.
Why do you think it wasn't the prettiest game? What was happening there? Sometimes the through balls didn't quite make it and stuff. Can you get it?
Yeah, little things like that. Just one of them days that things don't really fall for you. Things didn't really fall for Indy either. It wasn't the prettiest game of football, but sometimes you have to win ugly.
Yep.
And thankfully we've done that today.
Yep.
Thanks, Richie.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much, folks.